Hey, how's it going, everybody? In this video, I'm going to be explaining all the settings in Dream League Soccer from A to Z, so watch the end carefully. This video was made for beginners because I'm sure the pros know this already. So let's go to setting right now. It's loading. Alright, I'm going to be very slow while explaining to make sure everyone knows. Alright, just open my Wi-Fi right now. So you can see the first one right on the list is select language. That's easy. Just choose the language you want. So, difficulty, if you want it to be hard, just click on this side. Easy, like there's no easy right now. Maybe next year 26 Dream League Soccer might make an easy mode. So right now it's next one right now is camera type, so you gotta choose which one you want. Actually the best right now is TV for some people. For me, I choose TV, but some pros also choose sideline, but the two best is TV and sideline. I prefer TV. The next one right now is camera distance. It's best to set it to 100% because when you set it up to like 50%, you might not see all the players. So 100% is the best one right now. So auto replay. So actually, it's best to leave it off to save time. So whenever like which one you want, to just your personal choice. Next one right now is quick sub. This one is very important. Very important. You need to put it on if you want like to substitute a player without going to setting while the match is still on. So your quick sub is the fastest way to substitute a player without going to setting. So the next one right now is tempos. Yeah, like this tempos allows you to boost your players like energy when playing, so you don't start getting slower in the game. Next one right now is multiplayer shot. If you want to laugh at your opponent whenever you score, just put it on. All right, let's go to display right now. Player's name above head is the best one. Always put it above head or any you want, but the best one right now is above the head of the player, so you can know which player very easily. So next one is radar. Always good to put it on so you know where your players are. Opponent player's name, good, so you can know the player you play with, like if it's Mbappe or Neymar or something like that. That's right, direction marker. If you're a beginner, leave it off. But if you have, if you're a beginner, leave it on. If you're a pro, leave it off. So because the beginner doesn't die, they have no idea where the ball is gonna pass off, like something like that. So leave it on if you're a beginner. Now let's go to ball color. This one doesn't really matter, but it's best to put it to like automatic, so it changes color of the ball every time. Same thing as the bounce marker. It's more like the direction marker actually. Direction marker is different, like it shows where the players are going, while the bounce marker shows where the ball is gonna land. So leave it on. Score display, always put it on so you know like the scores of the match. So hide multiplayer opponent data. It's like always good to keep it on so you like know all the data about your opponent. Color blind mode, if you have like color blindness, leave it on. If you don't have, leave it off. Next one is audio. Alright, so it's always best to choose the language commentary you want. But actually I only try right now, so choose preferable shows English. But I'm gonna choose Portuguese commentary. Alright, the volume should be like a minimum, like 50%, while the sign should be like 50%, but I prefer 40. The music, well, if you like music along the way, like while playing, something like that, leave it on. But I don't actually like the music that much. I prefer the 2016 music. Now let's go to take feedback. If you want stupid vibrations, leave it on. Alright, let's go to controls right now. So controls, you need to put it auto switch high, because if you leave it off, like you're gonna be the one auto switching players yourself. So because this auto switch help you change player whenever the ball moves. Because if you leave it off, the ball, like you're not gonna understand how to actually switch players on time. So leave it on, like high. Button size is best to put it very small for those that have large hand, like little hand. But if you have large hand, leave it to be big. So it shows very small. Kick assist, leave it high, so AI can actually help you score more. Cross assist, leave it on. In game tactic, leave it on. Now let's go to touch control right now. So you can see when you go to option right now, you're gonna see like if you want the analog stick to be like stick in one place, leave it on. If you want it to be visible, leave it on. But if you want it, like if you understand it very well, like if you're a pro, leave it off because you already know how to control it on time. Same thing as the stick. And if you want the text, like if you want to be saying like actually what A means, leave the description button text. But switch it off if you're a pro. Now let's go to the next one, which is the gamepad control. If you're using the gamepad, you can choose to leave it on or off. If you want it to be the classic style button type, leave it classic. If you want it to be alternative, like any way you want. Now let's go to advanced right now. So this advanced right now is one of the most complicated one. If you want ads every time you play Dream Circle, leave it on. But actually, you're gonna see ad even if you turn it off. So just leave it on anyway. Same thing as the notifications. Now share Dream League live statistic. Yeah, if you want Dream League to actually use your data to improve the game, leave it on. If you don't want that, leave it off. And that's what right now you need to do right now is never go to reset or delete unless you want to like really do that. Now graphic setting, leave it at auto. It's gonna show the one of the best suit your device so your game don't actually lag. So, but if you want the higher graphic, just set it up to high. If you want anyone you want, I'm just gonna set it to auto to avoid lag. So other stuff over here, this information done. Like there's no need to go there unless you want to see your system info. I'm not gonna click that because it's more like a private stuff.